Hi, we're here in Friendship Beach in Raoi with Damien Ryder. Now, Damien, you're about ready to circumnavigate Phuket on a paddleboard, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. So on the 5th of October, I'm looking to paddle around the whole of Phuket to go all the way around. It's going to take us about 4 days, 3 stops it'll be.
Okay, now why are you doing this?
Okay, so I've just started this year. I did an 800-kilometre paddle in Australia from the Gold Coast down to Bondi in Sydney. It's just to raise awareness for child abuse. This is my foundation here, Paddle Against Child Abuse.
Okay.
So while I'm over here training, I just want to help keep spreading that word here as well.
Okay, well, so this is your charity? You've started this charity, PACA?
Yeah, so it's a self-funded organisation, basically. So everything I do just goes towards this. So I've just made a documentary for National Geographic as well for the last paddle that I did, and it goes into my own experiences coming through child abuse as well. Now I've beaten my post-traumatic stress disorder through the ocean paddle sport, so I just want to help share that with others.
Now, how did you overcome that disorder through paddle sports?
Well, just really from training. So as you go through a physical pain, the emotional pain starts coming forward as well, and it helps you get the releases. So in that time that I had in 17 days in the water in the last one, there was a lot of time to really think about my life and what had happened, and really start to become proud of myself, so which helped me to overcome everything. So these sort of tools and what I learned along the way, I just want to help share with others.
As now, you did 800 kilometers along the Gold Coast. Now did you prepare for this? Did you know that's what you're gonna go when you started it? Like, what was that?
So I'd trained for about 8 months beforehand, pretty intense training for it. And then I was just gonna do a 24-hour one over 200 kilometers. So 2 weeks before I was gonna do that, I decided to do the 800 kilometers just so I could build up more momentum and just really get the word out there of what I'm doing. And the same thing as coming over here, just training really hard, trying to inspire people while I'm paddling around as well.
Now, one of the things that really caught the media's attention when you were in Australia was you were stalked by a shark, right?
Yeah, there was a few sharks. I had 11 encounters all up. There was a couple of big ones. I only really got hit off the board once though, but there was a couple of big sharks. So I'm pretty confident about the ones here because they're a little bit smaller, warmer waters. Just have to watch out for the lightning and monsoons and stuff.
Fair enough. And I know, like we were talking about it earlier, when you got knocked off your board by a shark, like that's really what the media wanted to talk about. But really, it's not about shark encounters. It's not even about the paddle boarding. It's a lot more about the foundation. What's the goal? What is the money going to once you have it in the foundation?
So what I'm doing is just really building awareness for what I'm doing and building the confidence from all of the community really, and just trying to get everyone behind me so I can build beach houses around the globe to start rebuilding these broken souls. So this is why I'm using the ocean, because it's a nice healing mechanism, and it's called Paddle Against Child Abuse. So it's the surfing, it's the stand-up paddleboarding, it's the prone paddleboarding, it's kayaks, whatever's to do with the ocean and paddling.
While training for his challenge at Phuket Cleanse and Thanyapura, Damien has also been sharing his story with the students at Phuket International Academy and other schools throughout the island. The 4-day journey will begin at 7 a.m. on Monday, October 5th at Nai Han Beach. Damien will first head up the west coast, circumnavigating the island clockwise. If you see him out there, give him a big wave.
PACA is Paddle Against Child Abuse, and that's exactly what I'm here to do.